Jax, here on the Jax Show, giving you my opinion on stuff. Always starting the show off the same. Uh, Helpful hint of the day. Vinegar is your best friend. Um, Use it, use it, use it. For musty clothes, for all of that stuff that completely ruins your summer just by accidentally leaving it out for like one day in the dryer or in the washer, not all the way dry or just sitting in the washer. Go ahead and add that vinegar. Just leave the load right in there. Add that vinegar, 2 cups. If you're not going to take the clothes out, just leave it in there. 2 cups it up. Wash them. Put them in the dryer. They're back to normal. Vinegar is your best friend. All right, so gonna go into the show today. As you can see, the sign on today's is into the echoside. Probably my most favorite game. Like I love it. I absolutely love it. But also this cute little device that I got that I love so much, and I have been taking so many pictures with it, and I actually just put it on my actual computer today. And they're good pictures, good videos at Great America. Oh, also there's like full sound. Yes, it's absolutely pixelated. It's not the greatest video ever, but also it's not the worst video ever either. So yeah, this is a new Kodak like throwback thing to like the 80s. This is just one of the cameras. This is this version here. The other versions. So this is what it looks like. On right away gives you the choice of the camera. I think this is like save the date or something. I'm not exactly sure what the last thing is because I'm not like a computery. Do they do this and then it works? Something behind it. Okay, not working. Don't know how to do that, so I'll have to work on that. So then you can see your pictures. They're ridiculously small, um, of course. Um, but yeah, you can see. Like here's a picture of my dog. Um, so it's a good camera. Totally weighs nothing. The original one that I seen is at one of my jobs. Somebody took a picture of a kitten, and they like were like, "Oh, put the camera," and then I click and like put it back in the pocket really quick, and I was like, "What is that?" And it was actually, it looks like an old roll of film box. So it was like dandelion yellow, and then with the like the red stripe and the white stripe and the black stripe for like the Kodak, actual Kodak. I guess they have like 6 versions, and then there's one that is like unbreakable, but you can also buy an unbreakable case, which I will be buying because this is so much fun and it's unbreakable and waterproof when you have the case on it. So yeah, you can buy them all. So there's the unbreakable waterproof case one that comes is like 1 in 145, but I think if you buy the whole set, they give you that camera with the whole set. But otherwise, it's the up to the whatever. This I bought secondhand. Somebody actually wanted to buy it and wanted a specific one. They have the specific one, but it took them 2 turns. So they just got rid of this one. They did not want it. So yeah, that is so much fun, and it weighs nothing, and it also like fits on my finger. So like on the roller coaster, it took me a minute to figure out how to get the video, but on the roller coaster you can just like put it on your finger. It's like gonna. I mean, G force isn't gonna take that off. My hand is like this. So this here, and then you just kind of like have the camera. I'm practicing selfies. I am horrible at selfies already, but I am also horrible at selfies with this camera. Um, but I took a ton of pictures with this pony at my job that I love, that I've loved for a really, really long time. And I probably still work there because she's still there and I have an excuse to go see her because she is amazing. I thought maybe I had allergies, but I must be coming down with a cold because it actually took an allergy pill, a Claritin, because online it said Zyrtec would make me tired, and I took it this morning. But I'm not feeling any better, so I guess I'm gonna try cold and cough. I guess. So I was totally gonna try and hype my voice up and not be so low tone, but obviously it's not gonna happen. So yeah, so I figure we'll do the quiz first. before we start talking about this, because I could literally talk about every single card for like ever and ever and ever and ever, and I could like speculate 100,000% of the things I want to speculate. And I'm gonna do that, and I cannot wait to do it because I could do it all day, every single day. It is literally my most favorite thing. I did think about this quiz game though, and a friend of mine said that I probably should just do all of the questions on that same card so that we can just use the cards up. So that is what I'm going to do. So Boomer's just going to pull out this one at the end here. So again, remember we're doing all the generations. The game is called The Mind Gap, is what it is called. Remember, I didn't know what it was called last time. So here is the first set. So it is just like a little case where the questions are at. So, oh, again, I probably should prep this before so that I can read it or put glasses on or something. All right. Name the famous duo who made 9 films together, including Adam's Rib and Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. So again, name the famous duo who made 9 films together, including Adam's Rib and Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. I have zero idea. So let's see. Did anybody get it? You want me to read it one more time? Because I feel like if you don't know it, it's kind of challenging. But of course, if you just Googled it, Google away. So name the famous duo. Again, this is the Boomers generation. So 1946 to 1964. So that is the question, and it's under the movie or the TV-ish little icon here. So a little TV icon-y thing there. There. Okay, now you can read all the other questions really faster than me, if you could do that. So, name the famous duo who made 9 films together, including Adam's Rib and Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. That answer being Katharine Hepburn and Spencer Tracy. So that's old school. I don't know that I've seen either one of those 2 movies, but if you have, let's see. Talk about it. Tell me about it. I again, maybe I can ask my dad if he's seen them. So now it is a roller skate, so I'm not exactly sure. But the roller skate. Name the author whose novel On the Road became representation of the beat movement. So name an author whose novel On the Road became representation for the beat movement. Again, it is the roller skate. Name an author whose novel On the Road became representation for the beat movement, and that is Jack Kerouac. Here, we'll do this just because I'm 100% sure I'm saying that wrong. So here we go. Here is your answer. Can I see it? I actually cannot see if you can see it. So, trying. Okay. All right, next. How far did the 4 preps have to go across the sea to an island of romance? So, how far did the 4 preps have to go across the sea to an island of romance? Again, this is under record, so I'm guessing the music of this time. So we're going to say that it is the music of this time. And let's say, how far did the 4 preps have to go across the sea to the island of romance? So I'm assuming in this song it tells you like 1,000 miles or whatever. That was my assumption. And then answer similar. Again, I have no idea. 26 miles to Santa Catalina. So my dad has been there. I think they rented a house very, very long ago. Um, he had some pictures at my grandma's house from there. All right, this is the newspaper, so I'm guessing what's going on politically, or maybe in the news just in general, or maybe like tabloidy news. I'm not sure exactly because we've only done a few of these questions. So in 1965, what 1965 invention did DuPont chemist by a DuPont chemist was plastic that was 5 times stronger than steel? So 1965 invention by a DuPont chemist was a plastic that was 5 times stronger than steel. I feel like some people know this just because of knowing the solid parts of things. But I'll say it one more time. I don't know what this has to do with newspaper, but it may be like just historical reporting, maybe. So in 1965, in what 1965 invention by a DuPont chemist was plastic that was 5 times stronger than steel? And the answer is Kevlar. So, also, I was just like, can you see the answers? No, you cannot. Okay. So this is the telephone from, again, the boomers generation 46 to 64. Um, and it's a picture of an old rotary phone, the bottom one here. So the question is, what did it mean when someone would say that you're cruising for a bruising? Okay, so I feel like everybody knows this one. So we're gonna do a less time about it. Although again, the last question also possibly people knew that answer. Um, but I feel like there's definitely a famous movie that has like that exact sentence in it. That was like 1950 something, 57 or 54 maybe. But anyways, what did it mean when someone says you're cruising for a bruising? You are deserving of a sit down verbally or physically, and you're looking for trouble. Again, what does it mean when you're cruising for a bruising? Cruising for a bruising. You are deserving of a sit down verbally or physically, looking for trouble. So that is the boomers. So again, we'll put it in the back, upside down, and said that we're done. I think this is the direction that we're doing. Okay. Next will be Gen X. So let's see what we get on Gen X. So Gen X is this one. This is the one where I don't feel like I can ever get the box in the correct space here. What's up? All right, hopefully I typed that somewhere. Nope, did not. All right. What's up? Okay, so Gen X. This is as best as I can get it. Gen X. 65 to 1980, which is where I fall in. So here we go. So I should know these. Probably will not know them all, but I really should. I guess I should. All right, so I'll just leave it there. Okay, so first one is a VHS movie. So I guess we'll do this. So you can see, I'm guessing now that I'm seeing these change a little bit. They kind of mean the same thing, but it do move a little bit. So what game show host joined Jeopardy in 1984? So, yep, we all know that answer is yes, Alex Trebek. In 1984 was, I guess, his first time. Yeah, yes, I was waiting. Yes. I didn't want to say the answer too fast. Okay, so what? Okay, so this is 3D glasses. So what 1970s and 80s blonde supermodel was known especially for her pink bikini poster and swimsuit pictures in Sports Illustrated? This I did not know. So what 70s and 80s blonde supermodel was known especially for her pink bikini poster and swimsuit pictures in Sports Illustrated? It is Cheryl Tiegs. I've definitely heard of that name. At some point, I can be like, "Oh, there's Cheryl Tiegs up there on the green screen," but it's not going to be happening anytime soon. So next one is a tape, of course, the tape that is, of course, the music of the time. So